Alright, welcome back to Daily Deck Profiles. This deck right here is a Synchro-based stun or control type deck, and that's actually kind of rare because usually Synchro decks are much more aggressive just based on how the mechanic works. In this deck, you're going to see some pretty cool stuff. It's a really unusual and unique kind of deck, and I love to play it. It is TG's. Starting off, we got 2 copies of Beast King Barbaros. A lot of these choices will become apparent as we go later on. Just know that there's 3k beater that you can summon for free. Then we got 2 copies of Thunder King Ryo, 3 copies of Reborn Tengu. Moving on to the TGs, we got 3 Rush Rhino, 3 War Wolf, 2 Striker, and a Cyber Magician. Cyber Magician's just in there so we can make a little play for fun, do a little bit of a flourish, and go into the great big TG Synchro. Moving on to spell traps, we don't have heavy, but we have Reborn, Dark Hole, 2 MSTs. Moving on to the pots, we got 3 Duality and 1 Avarice, and that's because the meat of this deck is actually going to be the traps. See, we got a Bottomless, a Torrential, Mirror Force, 2 D Prisons, 2 TGI EMI, which is a trap card that is just creature swap to target a TG, and you get to choose the monsters. 2 Starlight Road, because we're playing so many traps and we just need to keep our stuff safe. And then we got 3 Horn of the Phantom Beast, just going to let us draw and surprise people with big attack boosts. We got 3 copies of Skill Drain, except I only have 2 because in all these decks I'm short 1. Skill Drain Konami, please reprint this card for real and not in the side set as some weird chase card. And then we got a Solemn Warning. Moving on to the extra deck, we get that Flourish I talked about. It is TG Blade Buster. With the Cyber Magician, you can do a combo to make this guy somewhat easily, and he's not really a win combo, but he sure is cool. Then we get a Trishula, Stardust Dragon, a Colossal Fighter, a Red Dragon, Archfiend, a Black Rose Dragon, an Ancient Fairy Dragon, a Gaia Knight, Force of the Earth, because Goyle is banned at this point, a Reenact Dragon in the Ice Barrier, an Etruria of Archeon, TG Power Gladiator, TG Wonder Magician, TG Hyper Librarian, and Ally, just a Catastor. Well, if you like what you saw, stop your spell and come back tomorrow because it's part of a series called Daily Deck Profiles. We'll be showing one of over 100 decks that I built IRL at the exact same time for 2005 all the way 2014 retro formats, both competitive and casual. And you'll never know what I'll have in store for you next.